Aja Wilson crashes out over Sophie Cunningham clout. Aja Wilson is going bananas after Sophie Cunningham just basically took over the WNBA with her most recent trade to the Indiana Fever. This is a crazy time in the industry, and Sophie Cunningham has plans of taking the Fever to new heights. Her alongside Caitlin Clark is gonna be wild, but along with success comes a lot of jealousy and hate, and Sophie has been receiving tons of it. So far, Angel Reese and Aja Wilson have both publicly commented on Sophie's recent trade, but Aja's reaction seems to be the one getting the most attention. First of all, nobody expected the WNBA vet Aja Wilson to come out and react. Better yet, completely go off on Sophie Cunningham and the whole Indiana Fever lineup. It's clear to see that Aja Wilson is looking for the smoke, and she has no shame in her game. The tension between Aja and the Indiana Fever just skyrocketed, and it's going to be crazy when we see these women meet soon on the court. It seems like everyone has a lot to bring to the table this season, and it'll be interesting to see. There's obviously a lot to get into today with all that's going on in the industry and all the reactions to this shocking news. But today, we'll mainly be sticking to Aja Wilson crashes out over Sophie Cunningham clout, because this is the talk of the town. Nobody expected Aja Wilson to come out and say this publicly. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at King Hoops. We post daily basketball updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment keyword Aja to enter our giveaway. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Aja Wilson crashes out over Sophie Cunningham clout. Yo, what's up internet? Today we're back with the latest scoop from the WNBA universe. Buckle up because we got rivalries, friendships, and trades that have set the court and the web on fire. Aja Wilson vs. the Indiana Fever. First off, let's dive into the sizzling rivalry between Aja Wilson and the Indiana Fever. This feud reached a boiling point on September 11th, 2024, when Wilson dropped a staggering 27 points against the Fever, setting a new single-season scoring record with 956 points. The Fever, led by rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, were making headlines themselves, but Wilson's performance that night was a statement. A declaration that the Aces weren't ready to relinquish their dominance just yet. The tension didn't start there though. Throughout the 2024 season, every Aces Fever matchup was a high-octane affair, with Wilson and Clark often going head-to-head. Their competitive spirits fueled a rivalry that fans couldn't get enough of, making each encounter must-watch basketball. Aja Wilson and Caitlin Clark from rivals to respect? Speaking of Caitlin Clark, her relationship with Aja Wilson is the epitome of game recognizes game. Despite their on-court battles, there's a mutual respect that's hard to ignore. Clark has openly praised Wilson, calling her unguardable and acknowledging the challenge and thrill of facing off against one of the league's best. The respect isn't one-sided. Wilson has also expressed her admiration for Clark's skills and the fresh energy she brings to the league. It's a classic case of fierce competitors who push each other to new heights, embodying the spirit of the game. Now let's talk about the trade that had everyone refreshing their feeds. Sophie Cunningham's move to the Indiana Fever on February 2nd, 2025. In a blockbuster 4-team trade, the Fever acquired Cunningham from the Phoenix Mercury. Fans were buzzing, and for a good reason. Cunningham, known for her feisty playing style and sharp shooting abilities, was exactly what the Fever needed to bolster their roster. Her reaction to the trade? Pure excitement. She was ready to bring her A-game to Indiana, stating, "Heck yeah, we're about to go win a championship." The prospect of Cunningham teaming up with Caitlin Clark had analysts and fans alike drooling. Cunningham's ability to spread the floor complements Caitlin Clark's dynamic playmaking perfectly. In interviews, Cunningham expressed her eagerness to play alongside Clark, highlighting the potential for an explosive offensive partnership. The Cunningham trade wasn't just a roster move, it was a statement. It signified a commitment to building a championship contending team around Caitlin Clark. For fans, it was the promise of thrilling basketball and the hope of a new era of success. The internet reacted accordingly, with social media platforms ablaze and hot takes, memes, and even sky-high expectations. The intertwining stories of Aja Wilson, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham have added rich narrative to the WNBA's landscape, because this season is shaping up to be one for the ages. Thanks for stopping by and visiting us at King Hoops. We'll see you next time.